G'day, my name's Kennedy from Rothesay Bay in New Zealand here. I'm one of the lucky, proud owners of the first generation 2 ווליאמס-וורן personal brewery. Can't stop staring at it basically, but it's a beautiful machine. I think one of the things that really strikes me about the ווליאמס-וורן is the quality of the build. It's just a machine that you want to stand around with and have a beer with your mates and stare at, and that's pretty much all we've done for the last sort of 4 months with it. Absolutely loving it. I was a home brewer back in the days when I was at university and had all your usual failures of exploding bottles and bad tasting beer and terrible hangovers, as well as all the sort of 6 hours at a time it took to sort of put down a brew. And I came across the ווליאמס-וורן website and went and checked it out, went straight to their showroom and got my name on the list, and I was pretty lucky to get at the top of the list there to get a machine. The ווליאמס-וורן came with a full set of instructions. It was extremely detailed but also very easy to follow. It took sort of one complete read through to sort of work out where we were, and I think it took me about 3 brews before I was brewing without the instructions anymore, and I made a sort of short reference guide and I sort of just followed that, and that's what I do now. But what I found about the instructions is that they weren't just instructions on how to fill the machine and get it going. There was a lot of quite intricate detail about beer brewing and what gives beer flavour and carbonation and stuff that you just don't really think about. So it was a real education, and I think it forms part of a great conversation. You're not just whacking it down and then drinking a beer at the end of the day. There's quite a lot of science behind it, and there's quite a lot of interesting topics around where the flavours come from. I think the ווליאמס-וורן brewery for me was not a very tough decision. The payoff was easy to calculate, especially if you have a lot of friends around or you like your beers. And I think it's an investment in the future. It's one of those things that you sort of line up to hand down to your children. It's very easy to clean, it's very easy to fill, and it's very easy to brew in. So I think when you weigh all those things up, the decision to buy something like a ווליאמס-וורן brewery was very easy. There wasn't a lot of second thoughts, and I think I told Ian when he came around once. I surprised the wife. She wasn't actually. She thought I was joking when she thought that it was going to be delivered, and when she showed up and it was here, she was quite surprised. But her first words were, "Wow, what a great looking machine," which was better than hitting me with a frying pan, I guess. But no, I highly recommend it to people that enjoy their beer or are looking for a hobby. There's not many things you can do where you get to this sort of intricate level of making something yourself that's the quality that you get from the breweries. So no, it's definitely a thumbs up from me. I've got a lot of people that want one, and they're talking their wives around as we speak. So no, well done ווליאמס-וורן, I think. Great.